Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So we didn't quite gap down yesterday, or gap. We had a slight gap up. Rallied up onto the daily 150 EMA and then sold off a bit. So there is a lot of chaos happening at the moment, and let me just get these lines so we can see them. Okay, so there is a lot of chaos happening at the moment, and I think there's been a good 2% fall on the US markets going into close last night. So today I can almost guarantee that we're going to gap down, and the question is just how far. So S&P fell a good 2% going into close. It is kind of holding steady at the moment, but still down. The one that we need to worry about, which is the NASDAQ. Let's just find the NASDAQ quick. NASDAQ was down 2.01%, and the NASDAQ futures is down, well, fairly flat, 0.14% down. Tencent is flat at the moment. We are expecting Tencent results today, so that may also impact us. And the rand dollar right now, 18.39. So yeah, the US markets are down substantially, so I do have a feeling we're going to be gapping down. I just want to get the next levels in here, because this area here is going to be fairly significant. So that's 45.937. If we start moving down through the time frames, we'll actually pick up this double top here is still very much in play, but obviously we need to break through there. Now what's happened on the US market is it's actually broken through the range that it was forming, and the range target was hit at the close. It was quite a massive sell-off yesterday. Let's get down to what we can do here. So yesterday, what I was looking for was a pullback for an opportunity to get short. That did happen. Okay, and you can see right here, straight on to 61.8. I think the concern would have been, concern in my books anyway, was this big move up. So we had the little gap down and then a massive move up to the 61.8 and then just stayed there. So that would have been an area for a short. Going into close would have given you something. I don't think I would have held that overnight. I don't like holding stuff overnight at the moment. So that was the trade, as we expected. But I think for today, we have a different scenario. So we are expecting a pretty big gap down, and also depending how much the futures market recovers before then, if it does recover. Right now, there's no sign of recovery at the moment. It's just hovering at the close. Okay, so what that does do, though, does open up to a bit of a cup and handle formation here. Okay, or a mini head and shoulders with that little peak over there being the left shoulder. So this is not looking very rosy. I mean, as we highlighted yesterday, was a potential double top brewing. Obviously, we need to get all the way down to the bottom here. So I think gap down, we get through 46,200. Expect us to take 45,937. And if we get through that, we're looking for something in the area of 45,395. And then we would be looking at the bottom of this big head and shoulders, which is 44,653. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm still fairly bearish on this at the moment. I'm not going to change my tune too much just yet, but it is sideways for all intents and purposes. But being the Aussie, you've got a 2,000 or 3,000 point range that could possibly be forming. If it does break below this, then we have a 3,000 point double top to tag. And remember what I said, there are numerous gaps to the downside as well, and those are all going to act as magnets sometime or another. So it's kind of my view on this at the moment. So I am expecting this to gap down. We're probably going to just hover around and muck around until 10-cent results come out, because that's going to impact NASPAR pretty severely one way or another. So it's either going to drive NASPAR up or down, and that will ultimately drive the Aussie as well. So be careful of that. For me, I'm just staying out of it until there's a clear indication of what's happening and what the structure is. So right now, gap down, there's no structure that I can see the breakout. That was pretty much the only opportunity that we had, and it was a reasonable 400-point trade. Okay, so that was the structure. For now, I think I'm sitting on hands on Aussie. We'll wait and see what transpires. There are some other opportunities that I'm looking at, which we'll get to shortly. But anyway, that's Aussie for me today. So expect the gap down. Look for the support. And then I suppose what you'll be waiting for is for the downside move to continue. But the level that you are watching at the moment is definitely this 46,200 area. Okay, so we can get a break below that and a retest of that area. So we want to sort of break down. You'll probably find a breakdown onto 45,937, then a move back up. So something like this, we gap down to here, then we move up into this area. That would be the area that I would look for a trade. Okay, and obviously picking up the levels as well as the measured move. Your measured move for this is going to be the height of the structure, which takes us all the way down to the bottom of, let's get a bigger, right down to the neckline of the double top. Okay, so we're pretty much sitting at 50% right now of this bigger range. So that's kind of my plan of action for today. I think we'll definitely be sitting on hand, keeping an eye on this. If this plays out, we get a gap down, find some support, come up, break this level, the low of yesterday, and retest it on the 15-minute. So I want to see a retest of it. Anything like this, but then the entry is on the low, below the low here. So we'd have to break below the low before we get in on that with a stop to the top. Okay, anyway guys, that's my Aussie plan for this morning. So plan is not to trade it, but if this does present itself, then that's a trade that I'll take. Not chasing longs, not interested in longs at the moment. We'll see further down, pretty much off any one of these levels to see what price action does. But again, I'm going to have to get through levels. So this level here for me is going to be critical. That's 46,200. Either we find support, then we bounce up, or we break through and we move the downside. If we do find support here and start bouncing up, that would also be a trade. In other words, something like that. Back to the top of the range. Okay, so that's the two scenarios, and line in the sand for me is 46,200. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.